Jake Cooley with the Stoolie back at the Comic Fox. This is going to be the start of my top 5 comics, and this comic goes at number 5, The Three Jokers. Let's get into it. So this story is picking up from the Dark Side War story where Batman became the god of knowledge and found out that there are 3 Jokers. After that, and when everything went back to normal, one day 3 crimes happened at the same time, and it was the Joker that did all of them. Then we get our main heroes introducing Batman, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, and Red Hood, Jason Todd. And that's when we get all the Jokers meeting up. So we'll call them Boss Joker, Clown, and Criminal. Now, Boss Joker, this Joker is the original 1938 Joker, which this Joker is the Joker that killed Jason Todd. And this Joker is the Joker that shot Barbara Gordon in Killing Joke. That's when we pick up at the aquarium where the clown is trying to fight all of the Bat family, and there's also a laughing shark. But eventually they tie the clown up, and we get this moment where the clown even makes Jason Todd cry, letting him know that Jason's problem is him, thinking his death mattered because the clown didn't kill Jason because he didn't like him. He did it to bother Batman, and that's when Red Hood kills the Joker. That's when we find out the Killing Joke story is the criminal's origin. And that's when we see Batman is okay with Red Hood killing the Joker because he's trying to be understanding while everyone is just like, oh, well, he killed a person. And we find out that Bruce has never really forgave himself for Jason's death because Jason was one of his sons in a way, you know? That's when we get Batman questioning Joe Chill because there was a murder done to a judge and it was by Joe Chill, but he couldn't have done it. He's in, prison. But Joe Chill is the guy that killed Batman's parents. And we actually find out he has cancer and he's going to die soon. And we find out Batman is still really scared of Joe Chill. So we get Jason doing investigating by himself, and then he gets jumped by the Jokers, and the Jokers tie him up and they tell him they're planning on killing him so he can come back and become a Joker. But they also decide he's not bright enough or smart enough. So that's when we get the criminal beating Jason Todd. And then Batman and Batgirl come to help. And then we get Jason Todd just really, really breaking down on a mental level to Batman just about everything in his life. So the Joker has taken Joe Chill and are recording him asking him why he killed the Waynes. And we get the Bat family talking about their next move. And that's when Jason tells Bruce that he's too weak to kill the Joker. And that's when Batman just snaps. Like, he just snaps and they have this argument. But later we find out Joe Chill had letters written to Bruce to apologize, but they never got mailed in the letter. And one of them was from the Joker, actually, telling Batman to show up at the Mark of Zorro movie, the movie that the Waynes seen before they eventually died. And that's when Batman really just confronts the Joker. But back to that argument with Jason Todd and Batman, that's really just a father-son argument. Jason Todd doesn't realize that Batman actually cares, but Batman still has this moral compass to abide by. And that's all when we find out that the Joker actually wants Joe Chill to be a Joker. And Joe Chill confesses he killed the Waynes because they were rich. But he eventually felt bad because he found out that they were actually good people. But Joker wants to be Bruce's main focus, right? So if they make Joe Chill the Joker, then there's no other option for Joker to be his main focus and the most important thing to Batman. But that's when the boss Joker, the oldest Joker, goes to fight Batman. But Batman leaves to save Joe Chill as they go to dump him in the Joker acid, but he saves him before they can do that. But boss Joker goes to attack Batman, but then out of nowhere, the criminal shoots him. This is the only Joker standing. And this Joker basically tells him that the oldest Joker regrets making him and that the Joker wants to be the true top number one thing in Batman's life, the only pain in Batman's life. He doesn't want it to be anybody else but him, this Joker. And yeah, guys, I just freaking love this story. It is top 5 comic books ever, in my opinion, man. 3 Jokers, just a thriller of just trying to find out which one of these Jokers would still be last standing. I just love how it explains how the Joker's done so much and he's still the Joker, you know? But I'm going to be coming out with number 4. Stay tuned to see what that is. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what y'all thought of this story, The Three Jokers. And I'm out. Peace.